I've always been interested in the stock market when I was a little kid, and in investments and in money and in interest and what have you. When I was a little kid, I had two older brothers, and one was 5 and one was 4 years older, so they were significantly older. And when I was like 7 years old, I would lend them money and charge them interest. And again, they were 11 and 12 at the time. I don't know how I had money. I mean, I don't even have money now, but I did when I was 7. And maybe I saved my allowance, which was probably like a quarter a week or something like that, and would lend them money and charge them fairly significant interest rates at the time. Uh, but anyway, so I've always been interested in the markets. I started, again, I went to college. I had a finance degree, whatever that means. Started trading in the mid to late 80s. I took a position, an option position with a buddy. I bought like 2 calls on Apple Computer in like 1987. We were headed off to spring break. We each had a few $100 in the bank. We went in and purchased 2 calls on Apple Computer shortly before we went on spring break. Apple Computer went up significantly while we were on spring break, and it ended up paying for our trip and then some. So I was kind of hooked at that point. Always liked gambling, always liked the markets, and I've almost been investing in the markets for 40 years or so. So I'm not always right, but I certainly have some opinions, and I've always been kind of curious about the markets and enjoyed watching the markets go up and down. And